Hello, this is Antonio from Body by Bates, and today I'm going to talk about self love. We can do all the stuff in the world, eat all the right food, exercise, you know, just doing crazy stuff. But if we do not love ourselves, nothing matter. I mean, we're walking around asking people to love you, and you don't even love yourself, you know? You don't appreciate the wonderful work God have done for you in your features, the way you look. You're unique. Nobody else is as are as good as you. Nobody will be like you. Even if you have a twin, there is something that is unique about you. And I think it starts from your childhood, your parenting of your parents. I mean, it don't have to be your actual parents, paternal parent, but the person that raised you, the person that actually care for you as a caregiver. And my caregiver at the beginning of understanding was my grandmother. And there is nobody else that ever loved me the way my grandmother loved me. I mean, this woman would, even when she disciplined me, beat me, or hit me to get my attention, I could see the pain on her face that she didn't want to do it, but because she loves me so much, she wanted to see me do the right thing. And she would hit me and say, well, don't do this and don't do that. And I understand. So majority of my life, between my mother and my grandmother, I would make decision based on how my parents would feel, if they found out if I was doing certain things, how it would make them feel, how it would break their heart to know that I'm doing something wrong. And that is where the love starts from. My grandmother loved me unconditionally. Um, my cousins that I grew up with, my pet name at home was Prince, and they treat me like a prince. I have everything to my comfort, my own stove, my own bed, everything that a prince should have. That's how they treat me. And when I would go out and come back, they would celebrate when I'm coming in, like, oh my God, Prince, Prince, and they're running and jumping all over me. And I was the first child, our grandchild in that area. So I felt love all the time from my aunts, from the people them that surround me. So it's hard for me to be around people that don't celebrate me when I'm around. People looking at me a certain way, so I avoid them because I am not accustomed to that spirit of meanness and people trying to say why you think you're special, you're going like you're better than, or whatever they're feeling. And I think it's reflect on their childhood and where they grew up. Some parents will, instead of they celebrate the child, they would say, go away from here, say you're ugly, like you're not gonna turn out to be nothing good and stuff. We have to realize the white counterpart will never do that to their kids. Even when the kids is running sideways and their arms slapping all over, they tell them that they're the best runner, they're the best basketball player, they're the best in everything. And that child actually grew up and believe, even if it's that is not the fact. But the whole thing is that you have to develop a mind of confidence, a mind of, being the best at everything. And that's how I am. Anything I'm doing, I am the best. I beat people in bodybuilding competition, in track and field, in anything that I do, I strive to be the best. There is no second. Ask who is the second fastest man in the world, and nobody will tell you. But everybody know that Usain Bolt is the fastest man in the world. So I don't deal with second best or mediocre, people being second. I mean, yeah, you can strive for whatever, but you have to be the best that you can be. And not everybody gonna be first. But if anybody's gonna be first, it's gonna be me. But back to self-love, you have to love yourself. Everything that you require or desire is within you. You have to spend time with yourself, know your likes and dislikes, what make you tick and what tick you off. And then with that, you can literally know your friends are what affect you in certain way. So you can avoid it. I truly believe birds of a feather flock together. If you have friends that are constantly complaining and talking about how life is hard and all of that, that's not a good thing. I've, you know, move away from people that constantly complain about how bad life is, because I know life is not bad. It's what you are doing. My brother always said to me, it's not where you're at, is what you're doing. You could be in Jamaica, and you have the bad mentality. You could be in America, Canada, wherever. And if your attitude does not change or be uplifting, then you're going to still have the same situation or the same experience. So, before these ladies and guys go out and try to find a partner or to find a mate for life, you have to figure out what you like and dislike. There is nobody out there responsibility to make you happy. If you're asking somebody to make you happy, then you're in trouble, because everybody in your life will disappoint you at some point in life. It could be your kids, it could be your mother, it could be your father. Nobody have time to worry about your state of mind and what makes you happy. Your job is to figure out what makes you happy and stick with it and improve on it. Read books that will help you to be a better you. There is nobody can fully make you happy. And that's what happened in a lot of relationship. It's emotion. Oh, he made me feel a way. Oh, she never made me feel this way. And they constantly looking for this newness, so they end up jumping from relationship to relationship, because that newness rub off. That first date and second date and even a year where you try and please each other and try and be the best you can be is no longer there, because you can act for so much and no more. Eventually, you're going to be yourself. And then sometimes you don't even like yourself. And the person around you definitely don't want to be around you. So the best thing is to improve upon self, and then you can go out and look a mate, somebody that going to enhance your whole being as being happy and understanding and want to enjoy life. So surround yourself with people that celebrate you. Whenever they see you, they are happy to see you. They are happy to greet you. They want to be in your presence because they, w- you know, um, respect and value you as a person, and not what you can do for them, how much money you can give them, what you know, what situation when together we go out, or the sexual experience. You have to be first, be friends with yourself, and then you can be friends with others. It's very vital that you love yourself first. If you do not love yourself, you cannot love any other person. It's a given, because if you don't respect yourself or don't value yourself, nobody else will do. They just don't have the time. So that's my take on self-love. Love yourself. Go out, buy yourself stuff whenever you're down, or don't expect some man to come along or some woman to come along and make you happy. Love upon yourself, read your Bible, pray, for the things then that matters in life. Ask God for the person to the letter what you want. Just don't say I need a man or I need a woman, because anything can pop up and then you're still not satisfied. So love yourself, understand yourself, appreciate yourself, you know, stop, putting on stuff that God didn't create for you, all these false lashes and all these stuff to enhance whatever you think, you know, is beauty. You are naturally beautiful in yourself. There is no other you. You have to cherish yourself. And even if you might think your skin is too dark, it's a beauty. It's melanin rich. You are the image of God. And I think the darker the complexion, the better for anybody, in terms of melanin and being God-like. You're a blessing in this world. You know, the other people that even include me, I am A positive. I have a recessive genes from a monkey. So I can tell you that there are people that literally create in the lab. And that's why the father said we should not mix with other races. We should stick to our race. But, everybody say everybody is created equal, which is a lie, lie, lie. You, anybody's of the O origin is of God, and not saying that everybody else, don't have some, because God created everything in this earth, in this realm, but we are designed to stick to our race, and that's what the Bible said in the beginning. But we choose otherwise because the baby got blue eyes, he got hazel eye, he got all, and not realizing that he's locking the melanin that God created for you to survive on this planet. I don't know what other planet you could survive on, but I know this is the one that we are created to be on. And this is not racist, because I am of the same blood as the other people that creating the most problem on the planet. I am, my great grandfather was a blue eyed guy with long hair. So what am I going to do but accept and understand that God worked through the heart, and pray that he will accept me as his son, despite the origin of my blood. That's why he opened up everything and said, as long as you believe and have faith in me, you're good. I will accept you, because there are people that sit in the lab and make all kind of stuff. Human beings, mule, liger, even fruits and vegetables, they have messed with the DNA and create all kind of stuff that is wreaking havoc on the planet right now, causing cancer and all kind of things. So not everything is from its original state, and we just have to live with that. Find out what your blood type is, where you're coming from, and you eat accordingly. Not everybody can eat the same thing. That would be crazy. It's like all animals don't eat the same food or the same vegetable, because then they'll be competing, and what would be left? If everybody was eating grass, there would be no grass. Some people eat meat, some people eat, and it's to their DNA, it's to their standard of living, their tradition, all kind of things. But first and foremost, please love yourself, accept yourself for who you are, stop the bleaching, stop all the stuff that God did not design for you. Just love upon yourself, and then you can ask other people to join in and love you. God bless all of you, people out there, and just do the right thing. If you need any more information, you can contact me at bodybybates.com, bodybybates85 at gmail.com. Instagram, Body by Bates, and also on YouTube, Body by Bates. Have a great evening, and God keep all of you safe and blessed in the coming years and time to come. Have a great day.